Good evening, Richmond County, and welcome to your Wednesday edition of Live at 5. I'm Russell Parker. 2 weeks after donning funky socks for Down syndrome, the employees of Richmond County's Departments of Health and Social Services were decked out in blue on Tuesday for World Autism Day. Most were wearing blue shirts reading Autism Speaks, while others either wore other autism-related shirts or just a blue shirt. Although trademarked by the Autism Society, the puzzle piece has been used as a symbol for autism awareness since 1999. According to the Autism Society's website, the ribbon for autism awareness features puzzle pieces of varying colors which reflect the complexity of the autism spectrum. Joining the departments this time around was 3-year-old Sadie Burdick, who has autism and is nonverbal. Her mother, Haley Holder, said Sadie was diagnosed about a year ago. Holder also said they began to notice small things like having to be on a set schedule and not making contact. She also doesn't show signs of being in pain, which recently made it difficult to tell she was sick when she came down with strep throat. Holder noted that Sadie's eye contact and some other behaviors have improved since she's been going to Sand Hills Children's Center. Reverend Gary Richardson told the Richmond County Board of Commissioners on Tuesday that things are going well at the Place of Grace campus. Richardson, the executive director of the homeless shelter/church, gave commissioners a rundown of the activities at the center since the July 2018 land swap deal when the county traded the former Rohanna Middle School for the Place of Grace New Life Church property on Airport Road. Place of Grace is in the middle of East Rockingham, which, according to Richardson, has a population of 3,800, with nearly half living at or below the poverty level of $10,000 annually. Shortly after taking ownership last August, Richardson and his band of volunteers faced their first challenge, opening up a shelter for area residents as they sought refuge from Hurricane Florence. Richardson said the facility housed 52 local residents during the worst hurricane that hit Richmond County since Hugo in 1989. Richardson noted that several grants have been requested through the Cole Foundation, Foundation of the Carolinas, and the Community Foundation of Richmond County. These grants are needed for facility upgrades so the operation can take advantage of the entire campus. Richardson ended by thanking the commissioners for their support. Although he's a week away from a formal swearing in, Hamlet's new police chief officially took his oath on Tuesday. City Manager Jonathan Blanton held the Bible while Chief Tommy L. McMasters Jr. was sworn in by City Clerk and Zoning Director Gail Strickland. McMasters, an Asheboro native, was hired to fill the spot left vacant by former Chief Scott Waters, who retired last Friday after 28 years with the Hamlet Police Department. A 6-year Marine Corps veteran, McMasters has more than 15 years of law enforcement experience, having previously worked with the Winston-Salem Police Department and Forsyth County Sheriff's Office. Before coming to Hamlet, he was patrol commander of the Fayetteville State University Campus Police Department. McMasters will be formally sworn in at the April 9th Hamlet City Council meeting. The owners of a dog or group of dogs that attack a person could face criminal charges if a bill filed by State Senator Tom McInnes makes it through the General Assembly. On Tuesday, McInnes introduced Senate Bill 482, called the Hayden Privet Act, in recognition of the Richmond County 6-year-old who was attacked by 2 pit bulls after getting off the school bus earlier this year. She received numerous lacerations on her torso and limbs and was eventually airlifted to the UNC Hospital's Trauma Center in Chapel Hill. The dogs, a brown male pit bull named Buster and a brown female pit bull named Honey, were taken to the animal shelter for a 10-day rabies quarantine. The owner, Mary Wilson, surrendered the dogs to the county and they were euthanized at the end of the quarantine. Wilson was cited for failing to have one of the dogs vaccinated, which comes with a $100 fine, and for violating a county ordinance for having dogs at large, which resulted in 2 $50 fines, one for each dog. The senator said he was greatly disturbed to find that there are no penalties to owners who are negligent in controlling their pets. McInnes' bill takes dog attacks out of the civil court and calls for owners to be charged with a Class 1 misdemeanor. If the victim is killed, the charge could be upgraded to a Class 1 felony. The bill also allows local law enforcement officers to determine whether or not a dog can be labeled potentially dangerous. All right, when we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham, North Carolina. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer unique selections of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. Each month we'll fill the shop with hand-picked home decor, furniture, and gifts. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. You can find the shop dates and hours on our website at willowtreeantiquesandgifts.com. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
Today's Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Richmond Community College, and of course we've got some warm days coming up and a couple days where there's some rain, but of course let's start off with the temperatures for tomorrow, which tomorrow of course is Thursday, and it's going to be a lot warmer than it has been today, so it's going to be in like the 70s, early 70s, and it's just going to get warmer from there throughout the rest of the week for the most part. So starting in areas like Fayetteville has a high 72, low 53. Lumberton 72, low 54, and then going into Rayford 71 with the low 54, same as Laurinburg, and Bennettsville high 71, low 55. Most of these areas is going to be cloudy, but there will be some sun. And of course, going towards closer to us with Southern Pines, high 71, low 53. Ellerby, high 71, low 54, just like Rockingham, Wadesboro. So Ellerby, Rockingham, Wadesboro, high 71, low of 54, just like Laurinburg and Rayford as well. So most of the areas are going to be in like 71, 72 areas, so it's going to be quite warm. And of course, going to the 7-day forecast, there will be rain day after tomorrow, which is going to be a 60% chance of rain morning and evening, high 65, low 57, and that's on Friday. And of course, that weekend, there's another thing going on at the drag strip, so make sure to go that way if you're interested in racing and drag racing. And of course, Saturday will be cloudy with a high 74, low 56. Then going into Sunday, it's going to be really cloudy, but the high will be 81 and a low 61. So this is the warmest day we've had in a while. But for the rest of the day, of these days, it's going to be in the 70s. Monday, actually, we'll have some more rain with a 70% chance of rain, morning and evening, high 76, low 59. And of course, Tuesday, 50% chance of rain, but no chance of rain on that evening. That evening we'll have a low of 58, and then the high of that day will be 74. And then Wednesday, it'll still be in the 70s, a high 73, and a low 54, but it will be cloudy, but the sun will still be there. So it's going to be going back and forth between sunny and rainy days, but it's going to be pretty much warm throughout the entire rest of this week and beginning of next week. Other than that, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we've got your RO Sports Update on the way, and it's coming up right after break, so stay tuned.
Richmond Young Professionals is hosting the first ever disc golf tournament at the newly constructed Henson Lake Disc Golf Course in Rockingham. On Saturday, April 27th, players can participate for prizes in either a team round, a singles round, or play in both. Registration is $25 per person, and the first 40 to sign up will receive a free premium custom Henson Lake disc. Sign up at eventbrite.com today.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
All of Richmond Senior High School's athletic events that were scheduled for Tuesday have been postponed due to weather. The announcement came via email from Athletic Director Ricky Young around 10:30 a.m. Widespread rain showers coupled with colder temperatures saw 7 total varsity and JV events pushed until later in the week. The Lady Raiders softball and baseball teams will travel to Lumberton High School tonight to make up Tuesday's rainout. Both games are scheduled for a 7 p.m. start. Chris Larson and the Lady Raiders soccer team, which has won its last 6 games, will make up its Tuesday game against Pinecrest tonight at 7 p.m. It's a matchup between the SAC leading Lady Patriots and second-place Lady Raiders. More wet weather slated for Friday has also seen most of its events pushed to Thursday. The Lady Raiders softball program was supposed to play non-conference West Stanley High School at home on Thursday, but those varsity and JV games have been pushed to a date to be determined. The softball and baseball games for Friday will now be played at home on Thursday, starting at 7 p.m. against Lumberton. The only area middle school baseball and softball teams to win Monday belong to the Rockingham Rockets. The baseball team used a complete game shutout by 8th grader Walker Lambeth to keep the Sandy Grove Panthers scoreless on Monday's 10-0 win. Lambeth yielded just 1 hit on the mound while striking out eight batters in the process. Lambeth also helped his cause at the plate, going 1 for 3 on the afternoon. Jamie McDonald's team improved to 4-1 on the season. On the softball field, head coach Morgan Davis's Lady Rockets also hit double digits in the scoreboard, knocking off the Lady Panthers 10-1. In the circle was Savannah Mullins, who pitched a complete game and sat down 12 Sandy Grove batters on strikes. Davis noted Mullins played awesome in the field as well as at the plate, going 2 for 2 with 3-run bomb and a double. She was also hit by a pitch twice. Collecting just 1 hit apiece in the win were Allie Miller, Ashley Murphy, and Josie Alexander. The Lady Rockets also improved to 4-1 on the spring. The Ellerbe and Hamlet baseball and softball teams also kicked off their week Monday, but all 4 teams suffered losses. Heading into the bottom of the 6th inning on the road at West Hoke, the Ellerbe Wildcats held a 9-4 lead over the host Tigers. In the final 2 bottom innings, West Hoke would take advantage of some Ellerbe miscues to win 10-9. The Wildcats saw its record fall 2-4 and will return to play on Thursday at East Hoke. Monday's softball game at Carver between the Lady Red Rams and Lady Eagles was a matchup of the 2 remaining unbeaten SEM-SAC teams. Behind a 1-hit shutout performance by pitcher Sydney Dial, the Lady Eagles blanked Hamlet 6-0 to earn their 6th win of the year. The Hamlet baseball team also entered Monday's contest at Carver undefeated on the season, but saw its winning streak stunted behind a no-hit performance by Alex Hatcher. Hatcher, who also threw a no-hit against Rockingham Middle School last week, saw his team's bats explode to roll to a 15-0 win. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date with all the latest in Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. And be sure to check out Good Morning Sand Hills Monday through Friday and tune into the RO Sports Show every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching and good night, Richmond County.